do something. Look that way. Okay. Yep. You might have this issue where like if you right click and then move the camera, it'll jump like that. It's kind of annoying, but like just press A and D really fast and then like it's fun. Okay. You can just move. Like you get the point. You could do something like that. I mean, it doesn't look good, but you could do that. If you want to have a camera rotation, it's not that hard. Just click camera and then click rotation, and then use your scroll wheel to set it exactly how you want. X will make it go up and down, Y will make it go sideways, and then Z will really like spin the camera, you know? You got a keyframe and then you can see like it rotates the camera in between, okay? The last thing I want to show you is attaching the camera to a part. You need the Explorer open and just find the part that you want it attached to, okay? And click camera and go to the wrench button and click attach to part. Just add a keyframe for attach to part. Select it and click 7. Go to value and find the brick that you want to attach it to. Select it and then click set, okay? Click OK. As you can see, it moves with the brick, okay? This is good for first-person animations. Like, you wouldn't want to use a default rig like this. Like, you'd want to use an FPS rig, okay? I'm not the master at first-person animations, so I can't really show you a good way to do it, but I'll put an FPS rig in the description that you can mess around with. You can make some good-looking shit with it, I'll tell you what. Really, though, you can set this to whatever part you want. Like, you could set it to a f***ing fire hydrant if you want. Like, well, it's upside down, but it's attached to the fire hydrant. You get me? Yep, that's pretty much the utility of the camera. You know the ins and outs of how it works now. If that's all you want to know, you can click off now. Congratulations. But now, I'm going to show you guys the problem with the Moon Animator camera, okay? Now, there are some serious limitations with using the Moon Animator camera as of right now. First, let me explain what a dolly is. In Hollywood films, I'm sure you've seen some pretty insane looking camera sequences.
Hello,
like, think of that movie,
my name is Zenja.
1917. It looks like it's all filmed in one shot and it's all nice and smooth, you know? Think of that Daredevil hallway fight scene where it's like all one shot, comes out triumphant and he like beats up all the guys, but you see the struggle he goes through. That's because films attach a camera to a dolly, which looks like this. It kind of looks like train tracks, you know, and it's like attached to wheels and it's got nice curves and all that. The unfortunate truth as of right now is that the Moon Animator camera cannot do this nearly as well. I'm going to use my friend Hole as an example, okay? It's set on the Joker stairs and I'm going to have him do a Fortnite default dance, okay? And let's say for some reason I wanted the camera to perfectly circle around him. I'm going to film this twice in different ways. On the first shot, I'm going to attach the camera to a circle brick with a camera part attached. On the second shot, I'm going to try to eyeball it using the Moon Animator camera. Let's just take a look at how vastly different they look real fast, okay? Looks very different, huh? That's because we can't change the trajectory path of the camera in Moon Animator. We can't make it go in a specific camera to perfectly circle around him. I'm going to film this twice in different ways. On the first shot, I'm going to attach the camera to a circle brick with a camera part attached. On the second shot, I'm going to try to eyeball it using the Moon Animator camera. Let's just take a look at how vastly different they look real fast, okay? Looks very different, huh? That's because we can't change the trajectory path of the camera in Moon Animator. We can't make it go in a specific shape from one point to another. It's getting to the next shot in the fastest, most efficient way possible, but it's not getting there in a cinematic way, capiche? Instead of looking like a circle, doing it manually would look more like a diamond, Okay. Some of you may be thinking like, oh Ben, just change the easing style, it'll look better, right? But no, it won't. Easing style doesn't magically change the camera positioning or how it gets from one shot to another. It only changes the speed at which it gets there. Okay. So let's say with that diamond shape, you tried to correct that and add like 2 or 3 extra keyframes in between each shot and tried to kind of emulate a circular shape, but it'll just look even worse than it did before. Like, just don't do it. There is a cutscene plugin coming out with custom tweening. That basically means we could change the path of the camera from one point to another, but we haven't heard much about it, at least not since he made that tweet, so I don't know what's going on. I'll stay updated on the plugin and let you guys know if it ever comes out. Like, I'll probably do a video on it or something. For now, we just have to work with what we've got. Honestly, with the limitations we have, I suggest just keeping it simple, because, you know, the more complex you make it, the more janky it'll look. I usually just do the first shot and then the last shot, and then I think, how can I achieve what I need for the scene in the least janky way possible? You could also try to use that big brain of yours to come up with tricks to achieve what you're looking for. Nothing's really impossible. Like, you could use that dolly model that I used and then like move the dolly model and then like rotate it, like something like that.